welcome to the home of the Buccos since 2001, PNC Park in Pittsburgh. Today, it's the home opener for this new season between the Chicago Cubs and the Pirates. Folks around here in high spirits. Matt Vasgersian with you on a day that's been circled on their calendars since about midwinter. I'm joined by Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. The staffs for these two teams sure to be a focal point as this series moves along.
You know, I always think pitching and defense are the keys to success in the long run. So as the season gets started, it's going to be really important for this pitching staff to set a good tone. If they can get off on a good foot, it will do a lot for the confidence of the entire ball club. All right, the stage is set. The starters get their final tosses in out in the bullpen, and we've got a good one in store for you folks. Play-by-play is coming up next. Back now as we draw ever closer to first pitch. Let's listen in to public address announcer Mike Carlucci.
And now, your 2019 Pittsburgh Pirates.
Quickly now, we'll look at the two men who'll get the starting assignment here in this home opener. With that, a look at the Cubbies starting lineup. Who do you have your eye on, Dan?
Oh, man, I love what A.J. Pollock does for this offense. You can bet the opposition spent a decent amount of time crafting a game plan to stop this guy, because as he goes, so goes the team. You stop him, you've got a chance to win. You don't, you're probably going to lose.
Time for a look at the Buccos on D. And when you talk about third base, you talk about a step and a dive. But you better have something to go with it when you get to your knees. And that's what this guy has, an absolute howitzer.
Coming to the plate now, Ryan Sandberg, and we are ready for some daytime baseball. Grounder down the line at third. This gets foul. It's 0-1. And guys, as we take a look at the Pirates coming into this afternoon, it's official now. They will not go 162-0 as they were handed their first loss of the season last time out.
Yeah, Matty, in this sport at this level, you have to find a way to be a little bit realistic. You're not going to win every ball game. So they lost last game. Fine. Let's find a way to execute today and get on the winning side.
Hit on the ground down the first baseline. Well, this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. The 0-2 once more. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
It's so hard to hit when you're behind the count 0-2, right? You have to protect for the fastball. You have to look for the soft stuff down and away. You're really at a disadvantage when you fall behind 0-2.
Into the box, A.J. Pollock, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. Christian has both great strikeout stuff and exceptional command on the mound to go with it. A rare combination, but one that makes him one of the best in our sport.
Matty V, you talked about it. He doesn't walk a whole lot of guys. Well, if you don't walk a lot of guys, that means you have to throw the ball in the strike zone. And when you do, with great stuff like this guy has, he racks up the strikeouts. There aren't a lot of guys that get strikeouts by throwing the ball in the strike zone. This is one of the few that does it.
And set up behind the dish is Gary Simmons, as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
Dero, this Gary Simmons, he's the kind of umpire that pitchers really like to throw to.
Yeah, I'm okay with it, though, Dan. You want to go east-west, I'll make the adjustment. It's the north-south that'll kill you.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact.
Wow, from 0-2 to 3-2, and that last pitch on 2-2 wasn't even close. He had this guy in the ropes, but now he let him right back into this at bat.
The next 3-2. Again, he sends it out of play. Keeps fighting him off. The 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Hit hard to the right side. Wiggins fields it cleanly on to first, and there are 2 down.
Batting third, first baseman number 44, Anthony Rizzo.
Anthony Rizzo stands in now, hoping to stay hot. He had a couple of hits, including a home run yesterday. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. One and one, the count to the Cubs first baseman.
You know, the old adage is you never throw a lefty down and in because their ability to turn and burn, and this pitcher's taking that to heart. He is throwing everything away right here.
A ball and 2 strikes to Anthony Rizzo. The 1-2. Gets a small piece near the plate. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. So a relatively routine start for the top of the first here. It's the Cubs 0, Pirates coming to bat. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Now a moment here at PNC to take a look at the Pirates lineup card in this one. Mark DeRosa, what's the key to them starting out 1-0 here at home?
Well, Matty, you take a look at this lineup today going against a power arm on the other side. You could see a little bit of ambush tactics employed by this offense in this lineup. Swinging the bat early, not wanting to go too deep in the count where he can rack up a ton of strikeouts. Be on the lookout for some early swings out of this lineup. So here's how the Chicago Cubs are positioned defensively. And let's take a look at A.J. Pollock. This guy is dynamic from both sides of the baseball. Steals bags, hits for power, but his signature is on defense. His ability to run balls down in the gap and play an unbelievable center field.
Dan, D-Row, the Cubs, as they take the field here this afternoon, they come in off to a bit of a slow start with just 1 win in their first 3 tries.
Yeah, Matty, in this sport at this level, you have to find a way to be a little bit realistic. You're not going to win every ball game. So they lost last game. Fine. Let's find a way to execute today and get on the winning side.
So frustrating, D-Row. You make a good pitch and you get these guys that can run around and they're fast. You think you have an out, and all of a sudden it turns into an infield single.
Yeah, this is definitely part of his game, the ground attack, Dan. He's a speedster. He's going to get a ton of infield singles, and he knows how frustrated that pitcher is.
And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. A ball and no strikes. Here it is. Hit hard on the ground to second. 1 there. On to Rizzo, and it's a double play.
Batting third.
Really good pitch from the pitcher right there. Down in the zone, hits on top of it, induces the ground ball double play.
Up next for the Buccos, Tyler Wiggins. No one on base for him after the double play.
Yeah, Matt, that 2-ball really changed the complexion of this inning. It looked like the middle of the order was going to have a chance to get a big hit with some ducks on the pond, but now they just have to try and get a 2-out rally started.
Now a fastball here, not close, and it's 1-1 now. Squared that one up just a little late. Here it comes. Swing and a miss. He struck him out with a 2-seamer, and the inning is over. Bucks go down quietly, and this is still a 0-0 ball game. The next Cub up, Ernie Banks, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Well, with the power bat up at the plate, the manager wisely signals his outfielders to back off. Don't want their heads here. In there, and it's 0-1. Here's the pitch. Good changeup there as he takes command. 0-2.
Hey, that's obviously the game plan against this guy. Bury it in on his hands. He finds himself down 0-2 now. He doesn't know if he's coming back in there or going breaking stuff down the way.
And he lays off the slurve. 1-2 now. And he fouls this one off.
Hey, I don't mind you throwing a fastball in this situation, but I think if we're being honest with ourselves, that one caught a little bit too much of the plate.
A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's one away.
I think he had his mind made up. He was swinging the bat and trying to protect before the ball even left the pitcher's hand. That pitch wasn't even close. He would have needed a flagpole to hit that one.
In now, Steve Alley, as he takes a called strike on the black. It's 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. The 1-1. Takes this the other way to right. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Hey, guys, right there. You look for weaknesses. Can a guy come in? Can he command in? Obviously not the case in this situation. He went to the well outside half 3 times, and eventually the batter made a nice adjustment.
Now a move over to first, and he'll dive back in safely. Stepping in now, Chris Bryant. Snap throw from the catcher, but he dives back safely. The 1-0 home is looked at for the first strike.
Hey, that's got to throw the batter's game plan off a little bit. He thinks sinker's coming. Double play situation. He gets the ordinary fastball. He's got to be thinking what's coming next.
Line drive to left. And that's in there. Base hit. Now a long throw to third. But too late, and he's safe at third.
No mistake what he was sitting on. Fastball, middle of the plate, kept his hands back, stayed through the baseball, and delivers a hard hit line drive.
Into the box now, Andre Dawson, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. And they're runners at the corners now. Grounded down the third baseline. And the Cubs are going to strike first here. It's a base hit, and they have taken a 1-0 lead.
Hey, Dero, they're making this guy pay. That's 3 straight singles and a run driven in.
Yeah, nothing hit extremely hard. Killing them softly, station to station with those knocks.
Standing in now, Sammy Sosa, as he'll take a look at ball 1. He's got runners at the corners here with only 1 gone. Ready with the 1-0. The breaking ball that time in for a strike. A cold strike on the inside corner.
With 2 strikes and the runners at the corners, this is a big pitch coming up. Got to execute and hope to either get a strikeout or a double play ball to help you get out of this thing.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Well, 2 straight fastballs inside haven't put him away. So now it'll be interesting to see what he turns to.
Working for the punch out and the offering. Struck him out. And now they'll likely need a base hit to get that runner home from third.
Anytime a pitcher locates a fastball on the inside corner, it's going to be a tough pitch to hit. That one was spot on, and he had no answer for it.
And now the third baseman sneaks into position to cover a potential drag bunt. Into the box, John Lester. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. And a chance now to increase his lead if he can deliver something here with 2 gone. And low, it's a ball and a strike.
Well, he's been laboring a bit through these first 2 innings of work. That's 37 pitches, and ideally he'd be closer to 27 instead.
To first, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Only 1 in the inning for the Cubs. On now to the bottom of the second. It's the Cubs 1 and the Pirates nothing. So the next to the plate for Pittsburgh, Roberto Clemente. A matchup with John Lester now to lead off the inning. And oh, they'd look to catch him flush down near the foot or the ankle. Safe after the recovery throw. Good effort, but now we have to wonder whether or not he's going to be okay.
Boy, after that base knock right there, D-Roll, he extends his hitting streak to 7 games.
Yeah, and you can tell he's made some necessary adjustments at the plate. Anytime you're getting a knock every day of the week, you're doing things right. He's keeping that front shoulder tucked, staying inside the ball, not trying to do too much.
Here's the first pitch to him. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike.
What a well-executed pitch right there. Just a little bit off the corner right there. Got a great hitter to go a little bit outside his zone.
And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane of the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. Now we'll snap one off over to the bag. And the runner back in standing. Here it comes, 0-2. And this one gets away.
Batting 6.
For me, check swings are right there next to bang bang plays at first as the most difficult calls for an ump to make. Taking a look at show motion, the batter doesn't appear to hold up enough, so I think the call was right.
In now, Scott Gifford. Pitch out, nothing doing. Clemente stands at first with 1 out. Curveball that time, not even close.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
Runners off for second. Pitch misses low. The throw down. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down. And that misses, ball 4. So it's first and second now with only 1 away.
And with the bases empty, you don't feel bad about walking that guy. He's capable of taking it deep every time he digs in, so it's not the worst thing in the world to work around him if you can.
Stepping into the box, Brian Brummett, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Now Lester's 0-1. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Second inning here as the Cubs lead this one early 1-0. And this one gets away. Goes to third with it, and he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. The 2-1. Hit hard back up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. And the run is in to score from second. It's now a 2-1 ball game.
Hey, Dan, batter drives in two right there to give his team the lead. This looks like it's going to be a little bit back and forth. As a pitcher, how do you stop the bleeding?
The one thing you have to do is just concentrate all you can to try to get that first hitter out of each inning. This has the makings like this is going to be one of those seesaw affairs.
Into the box now, Curtis Wiggins.
And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right.
First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. And he'll step off the rubber and go to first. But the runner's back easily. The 0-1 pitch. And it's fouled away. Wiggins, a 22-year-old, is penciled into the lineup in the outfield in this one, but he could often be found playing the infield at shortstop.
Yeah, always one of my favorite things to do. You watch this guy today. Playing shortstop, you have time. There's rhythm. There's a timing to that position. Third base, man, step in and dive. Reactionary position. You have to come get it. Go back on it. A lot of different things. This is a fun player to watch today.
Here now the 2-2. And there he goes towards second. Line to the right side. And that'll get down for a base hit. And they'll have runners at the corners following the one-out single.
Hey, there's another base knock right there. A hitting streak now up to 8 games.
Yeah, no doubt about it. Well, 8 games. Now, man, we're starting to think about it a little bit. You know, you get past that week, you just know you're locked in. They start talking 8 games. Now you're like, all right, got a nice little hitting streak going.
First pitch of the at-bat. Trying to lay one down here, but he misses strike one. From the stretch. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Two quick strikes, and now the 0-2. And he's bunting here with 2 strikes, but he misses, and that's a rather weak out number 2.
That's center fielder number 27.
Ready for another chance? Christian Brummett, who's all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course, here in inning number 2. Now he'll step off the rubber and go to first. And he's back easily. Now the first pitch here from Lester. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Sosa giving chase. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. The sights and sounds of a day at the ballpark. Oh, my goodness. More ahead from the North Shore right after this. Been a nice day for baseball so far from Pittsburgh as we're back for the start of the third from PNC Park.
Leading off for the Cubs.
Digging in to try it again, Ryan Sandberg. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest. First delivery to him on the way. Hit in the air to right field. Clemente is there, 1 away.
Now batting, the center fielder, A.J. Pollock.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, A.J. Pollock. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Looks like the corner infielders are guarding the lines now, trying to prevent anything from getting by them for extra bases. High in the air down the right field line. Clemente moving to his left, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
First baseman number 44, Anthony Rizzo.
Striding in once again, Anthony Rizzo. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Here comes the first pitch. And a foul tip held onto here at strike 1.
These are huge innings for a team's morale. The pitcher wants to go out and throw that shutdown inning up and get the boys back swinging the bats again with a chance to capitalize and even extend this current lead.
Sets the target low here, and it misses 1-1. A 2-1 score here as we play inning number 3. Back up the middle. And a good effort on the dive that time, but this will get by him for a base hit. So with that, the top of the third inning will continue at least one more batter.
Boy, there's another base hit, and this is just kind of like that gift that just keeps on giving, D-Roll. Both teams piling up the hits, and we're just in the third inning.
Yeah, their ears were open on both sides during the pitchers meeting today. Good plan at the plate, a lot of execution from the offensive side on both sides.
Now the outfield shifts into a no doubles defense after getting the sign from the dugout, basically playing to keep the ball in front of them no matter what. Just missed with a breaking ball. Now the 1-0 is laid off, but in there for strike one. Now the 1-1 pitch. Fouled off. The 1-2 pitch. Wouldn't bite on a good sinker that time that missed. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And he struck him out. So he's down on strikes for the second time this afternoon. Cubs strand one. Our score remains 2-1. Digging in for his second at-bat, Christopher Wiggins.
Left fielder, Christopher.
First delivery to him on the way. Here's a strike. The windup and the 0-1.
Nope.
A fastball that just misses inside.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Dawson's there, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
The batter, third baseman, Tyler Wiggins.
Digging in, Tyler Wiggins. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Here comes the first pitch. Oh, and this one is hit a ton out to center. Racing back the center fielder, but not quite enough as it's off the center field wall. And he's in there easily at second with a one-out double.
Any hitter will tell you that a shot like that just feels different. It sounds different off the bat. See his arms get extended, right arm tucked up against his body, barrel of the bat all over the ball, and he smokes it right off the wall at left center. A little more hang time, and that one probably gets out of here.
Standing in now, Roberto Clemente, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
If you're going to catch up to a high fastball like that, it's all about getting that front foot down in enough time to allow your hands to start moving forward. He was way too late there.
And that's on the outside corner, 1-2. Wiggins, the runner at second with one away. Fly ball out toward left center field. Calling for it, Sosa. He makes the catch, and tagging is the runner from second. And he'll make it into third base, as on the F7 he gets in there with two away. So some real problems out there that time as it'll wind up in E7. So digging in now, Randy Wiggins, runner in scoring position with two gone. Lester sets. First pitch on the way. Goes down and gets it as this is bounced to short. Gloved by Banks. Throw on to first, and that error won't come back to haunt him after all as the inning is over. One left for Pittsburgh. They lead it 2-1. Leading off the inning, Steve Cali, and they'll need him to get something going here. Looks like corner infielders are guarding the lines now, trying to prevent anything from getting by them for extra bases. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swinging a soft liner. That's in another base hit. He's 2 for 2. With that, the Cubs get their leadoff man aboard.
Boy, this is just a case of another really good hitter finding a way, even though that was a soft liner, finding a way to get hits.
Yeah, he usually hits rockets and catches the barrel, but even his soft liners fall. Dan, he has a knack for keeping his bat in his zone and giving himself a chance much longer than the average ball player.
Stepping in now, Chris Bryant, batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike one. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
Hey, back-to-back, same pitch, same spot. Don't be shocked if he goes right back out there. If I'm a hitter, that's where I'm sitting. Everyone would think he wants to go somewhere else. He might go right exactly to the same spot.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Tried to get him to go after one below the knees, but it's 1-2.
As a hitter, you got to be staunch in your game plan. You know he has a nasty changeup, and you got to fight to make sure it's in the zone. That's a great take right there.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And another foul ball. Here's the 1-2. High in the air out to center field. Brummett will settle under it to make the play for the first out, as the runner will have to head back to first.
The right fielder, number 10, Andre Dawson.
Now at the plate, Andre Dawson. He singled his last time up. Now the outfield shifts into a no doubles defense after getting the sign from the dugout, basically playing to keep the ball in front of him no matter what. Runner goes for second. Pitch misses low. The throw down, and it skips in as he steals the bag easily. And now after the stolen base, it looks as though the dugout wants to go ahead and put him on here to keep that double play in order with one away.
That's what's called getting the treatment. Everyone knows he's a power threat with the bat, so it's all about not letting him be the guy that beats you.
So in now for Chicago, Sammy Sosa. Now the outfield shifts into a no doubles defense after getting the sign from the dugout, basically playing to keep the ball in front of him no matter what. Off the plate and away there, 1 ball, no strikes. Hits are even right now at 5 aside. And that's right there, and we're even at 1. One and 1, here it is. Way out in front.
You chase a pitch that bad outside the zone, you got to find a way to regroup, adjust the batting gloves. Only look over the heart of those 17 inches.
And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot. You probably can't throw that again, so your opponent is probably up there just looking for a fastball that he can drill.
And a fastball flew it right by him, and they're 2 down. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you think you see that ball as a hitter, you think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1. Cubs pitcher at the plate, trailing with a 1-2 count.
Hey, I know it's the pitcher at the plate, but he's going to grind it out right here. He's got a chance to help himself, and nothing's a bigger backbreaker to a team than watching the pitcher drive in a run.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. And that one just missed outside.
Well, these are just extra pitches that are just going to count. He's not trying to work around him, and no reason to, but sometimes you just lose the strike.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Back-to-back strikeouts keep him out of danger. Time for a quick break, then back to PNC Park after this. Now in the box, Scott Gifford. He drew a walk his first time up.
First baseman, Scott Gifford.
First pitch on its way. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1. Now the 1-0 is put in play to the right side of the infield. Sandberg right there, and they will not get him at first as he's able to leg out the throw.
Number 5.
You know what we call that? We call that clean living. To get a knock on a check swing does not happen often. This guy obviously had some good karma coming his way.
Ready now, Brian Brummett coming off the clutch 2-run single his last time up. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit in the air to right field. Dawson moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1.
Up next for the Pirates, the shortstop, Curtis.
Standing in, Curtis Wiggins. He reached on a single in his first try. Here comes the first pitch. And a curveball that time that broke too low. Gifford leads off first with 1 away. Pitch out. Nothing doing. Runners on the move for second. Hit back up the middle. Banks to his left. He's got it. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Now batting, pitcher, Jody Christian.
Next to hit will be the pitcher. Jody Christian comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Now a spin and a throw back to second, and a dive, but he's back in. Now the first pitch here from Lester, and he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike. And that finds the target. 0-2 now.
This is a perfect time for him to break out that nasty changeup. Great arm action on it and bury something in the dirt. Try and get a swing and a miss.
Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. And this one runs in on him as he can't get his arms extended. A great pitch there, and the inning is over. Pirates leave 1. They still lead it 2-1. Now back to the leadoff spot in the Cubs lineup. Stepping forward, Ryan Sandberg. And at this point of the game, I think it's clear that the plan of attack against the top of the order has worked.
No, when you've only surrendered 1 hit to the top 3 guys in the order up to this point in the game, you know you're doing something right, Matt. You're spot on. Whatever they discussed coming into this game has worked out beautifully.
Hey, that was a well-executed pitch down and away. Sometimes you got to tip your hat to the offense. It's a nice piece of hit. Maybe not what he was looking for, but the result was there.
In now, A.J. Pollard. Now he extends nicely, and this ball's driven to right field and deep. And it'll fade just at the end and winds up a long foul ball. Throw over to the bag, and he has to dive, but he's back in easily. The 0-1 delivery. Looking at strike 2, a fastball that catches the inside corner. set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. And a neck-high fastball that time. 1 run, 6 hits, 1 error for the Cubs to this point. Got him. The slurve that time, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
That was some nice execution on that pitch. Spotted it nicely down around the bottom of the zone. And when you do that, especially with 2 strikes, not a lot of guys are going to hurt you. You're going to get a lot of ground balls and swings and misses down there.
Anthony Rizzo stands in now, and they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. The 1-0. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Here it comes on 1-1. And the changeup is way low that time. Oh, and there's a drive to deep left center. You can pretty much forget about this one. This is way out of here. A 2-run shot off the bat of Anthony Rizzo. Second home run early in the year, and it gives the Cubbies a 3-2 lead.
I know hindsight's 20/20, but you can't throw that pitch to that guy. Don't forget, he homered yesterday, so you know he's locked in and ready to roll up there. We'll see if he learns from that mistake.
Well, with the power bat up at the plate, the manager wisely signals his outfielders to back off. Don't want anything over their heads here. And he takes a pitch right down the middle. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Now here's the pitch. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now.
The discipline has just been completely absent from this offense. It seems like they're always finding themselves behind the count, and a big reason why is they're swinging at all kinds of stuff that's not even in the strike zone.
Line to second, where it's caught there for out number 2.
Up next for the Cubs, captain Steve Allen.
Digging in and looking for more, Steve Alley. 2 base hits, both singles to this point. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Soft liner out toward left center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
That's the name of the game right there, boys. Get on base any way possible. They're not all going to be beauties, but that one falls in front of the left fielder for a base hit.
Chris Bryant, as he'll take strike 1 on the inside corner. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Now a throw over, and he'll dive back in. Alley is off at first with 2 away. And that misses downstairs for a ball, 1-1.
Well, that sinker is normally a really important pitch for him, but it really hasn't been effective so far. It just looks kind of flat.
Good swing there, but this is foul off to the right side. The 1-2. That's lifted the other way out to left. Wiggins is there, and the inning is over. 2 for the Cubs in the inning on the strength of this 2-run home run. Middle of the afternoon here at PNC Park, and Chicago's taking a 3-2 lead. Leading off the inning, Christian Brummett, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. First delivery to him on the way. And that one stayed too low, apparently. That's wide, 2-0. And he gets this one over at the knees for the first strike.
Love that pitch right there, and he executed it perfectly. A big arcing curveball that starts at the batter's hip and then just bends onto the inside corner. A lot of hitters have a tendency to open up way too early, and they can't make good contact on that pitch.
This is line to left, but he'll hardly need to move out there in left as this is hauled in for the first out.
Well, this one was squared up pretty good, but just like pitchers give up hits on well-executed pitches, batters make outs on balls they couldn't have hit much better.
Into the box now, Christopher Wiggins. And a bouncing ball, foul. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Set to deliver the 0-1. Hard liner to center field. Pollard is there, 2 gone.
Up next for Pittsburgh, third baseman, Tyler Wiggins.
Ready once again, Tyler Wiggins. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. First pitch of the at-bat. And he just misses with a curveball.
Hey, he's close to having another quick inning right there with 2 quick outs. He's been very economical with his pitches, and if he continues to go like this, the bullpen might get a day off.
2-0 now. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Around first, digging for 2. And he'll post into second here with a 2-out double.
Left fielder really never had a chance at that one at all. It was over his head before he knew it, bouncing off the base of the wall for an easy double. Those are the kind of shots anyone would feel good about.
Next to bat will be the Pittsburgh cleanup batter, Roberto Clemente. And now following the 2-out double, he's got a chance to drive in a run here. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. The 1-0 home is offered at and missed for the first strike. I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Yeah, and they set him up with that curveball on the pitch before, and that one, they just blew right by him.
And they could go either way now, I suppose. A ball and 2 strikes now. Ball 2.
He executed that 1-2 curveball pretty well. I think that's right where he wanted it to end up, but he couldn't get him to chase at it. We'll see what they go with now after that didn't work out.
And that one never threatened the zone. It's gone full now to 3-2. Randy Wiggins would be next.
Boom, you have the show 1-7.
Now a pickoff play at second, and he just manages to get his hand in. 2 runs, 7 hits, and no errors so far for the Pirates. And that misses ball 4, so it's first and second now with 2 out.
Wow, you know he's not happy with that call. When it crossed the plate, it sure looked like a strike to me. Seemed to catch a ton of the plate. That's a tough way to give up a walk, but he's got to put it behind him now.
Stepping in now, Randy Wiggins. Tapper up the line. No hits to this point. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
Well, you're in trouble at the plate if you fall behind this guy 0-2, so that was a good job to hold up right there.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Swinging a ground ball to third. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Pirates strand a couple. They trail 3-2. Dan Wiggins is out from the bullpen now as he'll make his first appearance here on the season.
Dan Wiggins.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Andre Dawson. He was given a free pass via the intentional walk last time. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A high fastball is in there. And that one just missed outside. Now the 1-1 pitch. There's a drive high in the air and deep to left center field. Oh, and he misses it. Around second now and headed for third. And he is in there. Fred Wiggins is going to come in now and take over following the injury.
Now playing left field, number 25.
Ready for another shot now, Sammy Sosa. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far.
Left fielder, Sammy Sosa.
First pitch of the at-bat. And the first pitch is chopped foul at the plate at strike 1. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Heavy sinker just stayed inside.
Boy, good inside fastball right there. Trying to tie the hitter up, trying to keep him from getting those arms extended. A pitcher's pitch.
2-1. Dawson, the runner at third with no outs. Here now the 2-2. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. The 2-2 one more time. Broken bat as this ball's hit on the ground. Throw to the plate and not in time as the run scores.
Boy, so frustrating as a pitcher. 2-strike RBI base hit. The ball wasn't hit very hard, Nero, but from a hitter's perspective, you'll take it any way you can get it.
Yeah, in today's day and age where everyone's looking to go deep and can go deep, not many guys have a legitimate 2-strike approach. This is one of those players, and that's exactly what he did. Shortened his stroke a little bit, didn't try and do too much, and came through for the team.
And the pitcher is, in fact, bunting here as he puts this one down. The second for one, but they won't get two as he beats the relay to first.
He got the bunt down, but he didn't deaden it enough. Really good job by the first baseman to charge in and make a good throw to second to get the lead runner.
Now the outfield shifts into a no doubles defense after getting the sign from the dugout, basically playing to keep the ball in front of him no matter what. Standing in now, Ryan Sandberg, and he's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. One ball and one strike to the Cubs leadoff batter. The set and the 1-1 pitch. And this one's tapped foul at home plate.
So he threw the slider darting away to him 2 times in a row. Now I don't think he'll go for it again. I'm looking for something hard inside on this pitch.
Fouled away. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him.
Now batting, the center fielder.
Ready for another chance. A.J. Pollard. He went down on strikes last time up. Here's the first pitch to him. A little bouncer, but that one rolls foul. A runner on first with 2 away.
I don't think he's going to triple up on changeup right there. He seemed to have gotten the timing down on that second one.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes. So it's 1 run, 1 hit, 1 error, and a runner left on. 6th, 7th, and 8th place hitters due up in the bottom of inning number 6. It's the Cubs 4 and the Pirates 2. Leading off the inning, Scott Gifford, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
And a fastball here that's taken for ball 2. 2 balls and a strike.
2 balls, 1 strike. The count. Ball 3.
Ball 3.
And in a 2-run game right here, you really don't want to walk the leadoff guy to start an inning. You've got to keep that tying run in the on-deck circle as long as you can.
Now a check swing, but he holds up too late, and it's full now at 3-2. Now the payoff pitch home. He's offered at and missed. He chased it for strike 3.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch out right there. Got it to bend a lot, and by the time it got there, it had fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
Into the box, Brian Brummett. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. The 1-0 is a fastball that misses. And that last pitch was number 74 for Lester in this one. And he started to go around there, and it'll cost him, as they say. He did swing the bat. It's 2-1. Now the 2-1 pitch. Takes this the other way to right. Dawson is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down.
Now batting, shortstop, Curtis Wiggins.
Digging in to try it again, Curtis Wiggins. First pitch on its way. High in the air out to center field. And Pollock will make the catch, and that ends the inning. 1-2-3 go the Pirates. They trail it here 4-2. Back here in Pittsburgh, getting set for the 7th now with the Cubs out in front. And before the inning gets underway, let's get a look at our game summary to this point.
Leading out for the Cubs.
Trying to pick things up where we left off, Anthony Rizzo. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. And he gets ahead 0-1. Now the pitch. Crowds him a bit with a fastball there, and it's to 1-1. Here's the 1-1 delivery. And a hard sinker there, chopped foul at home plate. The 1-2. Skied into straightaway right. Clemente is there, and he'll bring this one in.
Now batting, shortstop, Ernie Banks.
Striding in once again, Ernie Banks. No thump out of him in this game so far, as might be expected. He's 0 for 3. Now the pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Hey, that's a great job by the pitcher to get ahead right there. You know you got a star hitter at the plate. He's not afraid to go to 2 strikes or go deep in the count. That's what you have to do. You have to put him at a disadvantage with the count.
1-1. Misses, ball 2. Now the 2-1 is looked at off the plate for a ball.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
3-2, full count. Now the 3-2 pitch. Bullet back up the middle. And this will be taken in out there just a few steps in front of the track, and there are 2 away now.
That's one of those tough luck outs that'll drive you crazy as a hitter. He drove that fastball but couldn't get it down, so he has to take hard contact as a consolation.
In now, Steve Alley. As he'll take a changeup here for strike 1. Trying to keep it going. A perfect 3 for 3 thus far. 0-1 count. Here it comes. Line to the right side. And that's in there. So perhaps some life here with 2 men out.
I mean, obviously this guy is built to play in the daytime. 4 for 4. You know he's seeing it good right now. These are the days that you remember for a long time.
Stepping in now, Chris Bryant. As he'll watch a sinker here that misses. Hits ball 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Now a throw over to first. And a dive, but he's back in there. The 1-0 home is swung on and missed, and that's strike 1. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
This kind of hitter right here, we call this guy a grinder. What are grinders? They just kind of foul off They lay off the pitches just off the plate. This is every pitcher's nightmare, a guy that's up there with a plan and not just up there swinging at anything that you throw towards home plate.
The 2-2 one more time. Pulled toward right center field. Clemente over to his right. And that's the third out. One left for the Cubs, but they still lead this one 4-2.
Neil Ramirez
gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home seventh.
Neil Ramirez.
Owen Christian is up off the bench as he'll be asked to get something started in the home half of the seventh. In there, no balls and a strike. Oh, 1 pitch on its way. Now the 0-1 is swung on and lifted out to straightaway center field. And the move to the pinch hitter will not pan out as that's taken in for the first out.
Center fielder number 27, Christian Brummett.
So the next to the plate for Pittsburgh, Christian Brummett. From the stretch. And a fastball just a bit up. Sent on the ground out to second. Sandberg has it, and there are 2 away now.
Up next for the Pirates, left fielder, Fred Wiggins.
Up next for the Buccos, Fred Wiggins. He's newly entered into the ball game, so this will be his first trip to the plate here in inning number 7. First pitch coming, here it is. And the changeup is way low that time. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Into the corner and slicing foul. Called strike on the inside, and he can't believe it at the plate. It's 1-2 now. Got him looking, and that ends the inning. Down in order go the Pirates. Still down by a count of 4-2.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Pirates, number 95, Henry Sinjo.
Digging in once again, Andre Dawson. He'll have a new pitcher waiting for him as we begin their half of the 8th. And the outfielders getting the signal now to play deep. Don't want anything over their heads here. And this is on the outside corner for strike 1. Here's the pitch. And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. To 1-2 now. The 1-2. He's offered at and missed. He chased it for strike 3.
Now batting, left fielder, Sammy.
So
Sosa.
digging in now, Sammy Sosa. Looks like the corner infielders are guarding the lines now, trying to prevent anything from getting by them for extra bases. Pitch is away, but it's swung on and grounded to second. And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out.
The pitcher number 54,
Tommy LaStella will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. A ball and no strikes. Getting late, 4-2 our score as we play the 8th inning. On the ground to third. Wiggins loves it. Throw to first will get him easily, and his side is retired. Nothing across here this half. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. It's the Cubs 4 and the Pirates 2. R.D. Fortune will come on in relief as he'll make his 2nd appearance of the season so far.
R.D. Fortune.
Ready once again, Tyler Wiggins. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
1 ball, no strikes to count. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
You know, sometimes it takes a pitcher a few pitches to get going, but those 2 pitches weren't even close. Falls behind in the count, 2-0. It's time to start getting locked in.
3-0 to him now. He's set. Here's the 3-0. And this is taken here for ball 4. So the leadoff man's on base to kick off the home 8th.
Man, that's a tough one to swallow. You're hanging on to a slim lead, and the last thing you want to do is give up a leadoff walk. Seems like those are the ones that always come back to haunt you, so we'll see if that's the case here.
Next to bat will be the Pittsburgh cleanup batter, Roberto Clemente. He's set. Here it comes. Now a check swing, but it's strike 1 anyway, says the home plate umpire. Set to deliver the 0-1. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And he squares up on this one. Deep to straightaway right. And a big sigh of relief on the mound as that nearly tied it, but this ball is fouled. The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2. Working for the punch out and the offering. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. He's running again. And he fouls this one off. Here now the 2-2. Try it one more time for second. High in the air out to center field. Pollard is there, and he has it for the first out.
The batter number 16, second baseman, Randy Wiggins.
Now batting, Randy Wiggins. First delivery to him on the way. And no swing, apparently, ball 1. And he goes with the pitch here and drives it the other way to deep right. That one is out of here. This game is tied. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. And just like that, this ball game is all tied.
Some guys just have a knack for the dramatic. He comes up in a big spot and just cranks one out of here to even the score. Not a bad time to hit your first homer of the year, huh?
First baseman, number 10.
Standing in now, Scott Gifford. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball one. A hit and 2 tries for him so far. The 1-0 is laid off for ball 2.
This inning really feels like it's getting away from him out there. As a reliever, you can't let that happen. Nothing you can do about what's already happened, and it's only going to get worse if you're not focusing on the guy in the batter's box.
And now the Cubs bullpen will start working here as both a lefty and a righty are up. Now the 2-1 pitch. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Sosa is in pursuit. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Now batting, catcher, Brian Drummond.
Coming to the plate now, Brian Brummett. First pitch coming, here it is.
Nope.
In on the hands a bit with the fastball. It's 1-0. Bullet back up the middle. Pollard is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. But the Pirates do get a couple here on this 2-run home run. On to the 9th inning from PNC Park. And we are tied 4-4. And now back to the leadoff spot in the Cubs lineup. Stepping forward, Ryan Sandberg. He's 1 for 4 for the game. The outfielders getting the signal now to play deep. Don't want anything over their heads here. First pitch of the at-bat. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. Hit down the third baseline, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2. Ready to deliver the 1-2. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. Count holds at 1-2.
When you have 2 strikes on you as a hitter, if you get something that you can handle, you have to find a way to do some damage with it. That was a missed opportunity.
High in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. Swinging a hard liner to center field. Brummett is right there, 1 down.
I know they say sometimes that these things even out, but that was a bullet line drive that gets caught. He would have represented the go-ahead run.
Looks like the corner infielders are guarding the lines now, trying to prevent anything from getting by them for extra bases. Into the box now, A.J. Pollock as he swings and grounds it toward the hole. On the first, and a good stretch over there is going to get him by a step for the second out.
First baseman number 44, Anthony Rizzo.
The next Cub up, Anthony Rizzo. He went deep back in the 5th. Now time is called as both guys in the bullpen are ready to go. Mike North has been summoned here and will try to keep this one tied heading to the bottom of the 9th.
Mike North.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. 2 out, nobody on. Well, with the power bat up at the plate, the manager wisely signals his outfielders to back off. Don't want anything over their heads here. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
When you're facing a guy with this many pitches in his repertoire, I say throw everything out. 0-2, he's sitting fastball.
And he strikes him out on a good pitch. So one run can win it as we head to the bottom of the inning. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. This game's all tied at 4. Jerry Blevins comes on to work on the mound, hoping to send this one into extra innings. Stepping in, Curtis Wiggins. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Leading up the bottom of the ninth inning for the Pirates.
Here comes the first pitch. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway. Blevins, a veteran at 35 years of age. He was a 17th round pick back in the 2004 first-year player draft.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him. When I see guys check swinging, they're not seeing the baseball. They're not picking it up. You've got to take a step back. The only thing you tell yourself in this situation is do not move your head.
And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. The 1-2 misses for the second ball. The 2-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
The pitcher, number 52, Mike North.
Edward Arnold will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with one gone in the inning. Starts him out with a cutter, and he gets him to swing through it. 1 strike. Swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Hey, that was a nasty pitch right there. It's the depth of a sinker. Sometimes it's a matter of whether or not it's moving east-west, but that one right there had such good downward action. Great pitch.
Count is 1-2 now. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Three and 2 now.
This is the kind of pitching that's frustrating for me to watch. He had him down 0-2, then he started getting cute, and now the count is full at 3-2. It happens, but I'd rather see him attack the hitter and force contact if you can't get him to chase after a pitch or 2.
And that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a 1-out hit. So a base hit from the pinch hitter will send him back to the top of the order with 1 away in the inning. So the Pirates batting order turns over and set to go. Christian Brummett has got a chance to end this one and send these fans home happy if he can get a ball deep enough into the gap. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a little tapper, but it's foul, strike 1.
Now, I'm sure these infielders know it, but this hitter can burn down the baseline. So if he puts a ground ball in play, the defense is going to have to make a perfect turn to turn 2.
Very weakly on the ground. Possible winning run on first, 1 man away. And he misses there. 1-2. Now the 1-2 pitch. Smoked on the ground up the middle. There's 1. And a good save at first on the offline throw, but they just get 1.
Well, he definitely rushed himself on that return throw to first there, and he threw it away. They got the force at second, and the runner didn't advance, so it'll just be scored a fielder's choice.
In now, Fred Wiggins, as he'll take a look at a sinker here, too low for ball 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. pitch out here, but nothing's happening. Ball 2. Now the 2-0. Runners off for second. In the dirt here. Pitch is in the dirt and knocked down, and he'll make it into second easily with a stolen base.
Once the catcher realized that pitch was going to be a worm burner, I think he gave up on worrying about trying to throw out the stealing base runner. That was a good job of just keeping it close and preventing the runner from maybe going all the way around to third.
The 3-1 pitch. There's that heavy sinker for strike number 2. Possible winning runs at second with 2 down, however. Hit hard on the ground to first. And that's through into right field for a base hit. The throw to the plate. And he'll be tagged out at the plate. Trying to win it here in the bottom of the 9th. Instead, we're headed to extra innings as the side is retired. Jamie Fletcher takes the mound as he'll be the first man to pitch here in extra innings.
Jamie Fletcher.
So in now for Chicago, Ernie Banks. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. Well, with the power bat up at the plate, the manager wisely signals his outfielders to back off. Don't want anything over their heads here. No balls and a strike to count. 0-1 count, and the pitch. Right side. Wiggins scoops it up. Throw to first gets him. 1 out here to lead off the 10th.
Up next for the Cubs, catcher, Steve Allen.
Striding in and working on a terrific performance in this one, Steve Alley. And we'll see if he can put together a rare 5-hit performance here. Looks like the corner infielders are guarding the lines now, trying to prevent anything from getting by them for extra bases. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. High in the air down the right field line. Moving under it, Clemente. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, third baseman, Chris Bryant.
Digging in, Chris Bryant will swing it from the left side right here. Looks like the corner infielders are guarding the lines now, trying to prevent anything from getting by them for extra bases. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike.
Hey, when one of your better pitches is the straight changeup, you can't be afraid to throw it at any count and at any time. And hey, first pitch, if they're going to take it for strike 1, they're going to give it to you. Go ahead and throw it.
And that is through into right field for a single. So the 2-out base hit on the top of the inning is still alive.
Sometimes you need a little luck. Sometimes you need to get a ground ball with eyes. And that's exactly what happened right there.
Now the outfield shifts into a no doubles defense after getting the sign from the dugout, basically playing to keep the ball in front of him no matter what. Into the box, Andre Dawson, as he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch at strike 1. There are 2 gone and the possible go-ahead run at first. The 0-1. Sharp ground ball to third, and that finds its way through for a base hit. And that's going to move that go-ahead run to second now with 2 gone.
Hey, after back-to-back 2-out hits right now, this pitcher thought he was going to cruise through this inning, and now he's got traffic, and he's in jeopardy with a ball in the gap or a ball missed over the heart of the plate, a crooked number going on the board.
Standing in now, Sammy Sosa, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. The 0-1. And it's fouled away. Bryant over at second. Dawson on at first with 2 down. And he missed with it. It's 1-2.
Okay, so now is where I think you pull the string. Throw the El Cambio up there. Hasn't seen it yet, and I think he's set up for it right here.
And this is down at knee level as it's chopped foul at home plate. Ready with another 2-strike offering. Now another pitch is hit foul and headed for the seats, so the count will stay put at 1-2. Ready with another 2-strike offering. And he strikes him out here for out number 3. So after a scoreless top half, they'll have a chance to win it here in the bottom half. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. So one will win it here as we go to the bottom of inning number 10. And we are tied 4-4. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Chris Caney comes on to start the home 10th, and he's just hoping to get this one into the 11th inning.
Number 0.
So striding in, Tyler Wiggins. He's roped a couple of doubles in 3 trips to this point. Hit high and deep to right center. Pollock giving chase. And that's the first out of the inning.
The batter, right fielder, Roberto Clemente.
At the plate, Roberto Clemente. Here's the pitch. Lazy fly ball out to center field. Pollock has a read on it. And that's the second out of the inning.
The batter, number 16.
Ready to take his hacks again, Randy Wiggins, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up.
Yeah, that last at bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile, but hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
Cubs have someone working in their bullpen now as a right-hander's begun to get loose. And this is high, a ball and a strike. A ball and 2 strikes.
All right, let's take a step back right here. He's down 1-2, 3 fastballs in a row. There is no way he's throwing them full.
Still a ball and 2 strikes.
Hey, great job just to be able to foul that one off. In today's game, that's what we're seeing. North-south. Pitchers want to elevate, want to get you out above the zone or below it.
And that one stayed too low, apparently. Here now the 2-2. Swung on and missed, strike 3. So nothing happening this time around, and we'll have to cancel those dinner reservations, partner. 11th inning coming up, and we are tied 4-4. The next Cub up, David Peralta. He'll kick things off here in the 11th. And the outfielders getting the signal now to play deep. Don't want anything over their heads here. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Fouled off. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Behind 0-2 now.
When that thing goes whistling into the stands, you hope someone brought their glove and is able to get leather on it.
Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
One of the toughest pitches to hit, the straight changeup, right? El Cambio. Hadn't seen it in that entire at bat. And what happens? Gets the string pulled on him right there. Had no chance to put that ball in play.
Looks like the corner infielders are guarding the lines now, trying to prevent anything from getting by them for extra bases. Stepping in now, Ryan Sandberg, fouled away. And looking to improve on a 1-for-5 effort so far. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. The 1-1. Skied into straightaway right. Clemente waits on it
2 down.
Center fielder number 13, A.J. Thomas.
Ready for another chance. A.J. Pollard attempting to, as they say, get off the schneid here. 0 for 5 so far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Knee-high slider that he takes a look at. Now here it comes. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but this will get foul for strike 2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Way outside. 1 and 2. The 1-2. On the ground up the middle. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit.
Somebody always takes an 0 for. You don't want to be that guy. He was 0 for 5 coming into that plate appearance. This knock had to feel amazing for him. 1 for 6.
Now the outfield shifts into a no doubles defense after getting the sign from the dugout, basically playing to keep the ball in front of him no matter what. Anthony Rizzo stands in now. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. He's looking for his 3rd hit of the ball game here. The 0-1. And a fastball just a bit up. The 1-1 pitch. And he fouls this one off. 2 out with the possible go-ahead run at first. Ready with another 2-strike offering. And he strikes him out here for out number 3. So after a scoreless top half, they'll have a chance to win it here in the bottom half. 1 hit, 1 left. It's getting late. 1 run can win it as we move to the bottom of the 11th. And we are tied 4-4. Digging in once again, Scott Gifford.
Leading off for the Pirates, third baseman.
First delivery to him on the way. This is line to left. He dives. Did he catch that? He did. What a play there for the first out.
There are 2 parts to every great catch. 1, getting the right route to make the play, and 2, hanging on. That was a terrific diving catch by the outfielder.
Into the box now, Brian Brummett. As the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1 for 4 day. The 1-0 home. Hard liner to center field. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
A nice piece of hitting right there to put the winning run on base. I know there's 1 out in the inning. They got 1 more to play with that they could potentially be productive with. But this guy's looking to end this right now and put something in the gap.
In now, Curtis Wiggins. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Step on the bag for 1. Back to first. It's a double play. And we've got more baseball coming our way as the inning is over. No runs on a hit, no errors, and no one left. On to inning number 12 we go. And we are tied 4-4. Ready once again, Ernie Banks. Trying to avoid the dreaded hat trick here. He's 0 for 5 all told. Here comes the first pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Ready with the 0-1. There's a swing and a high pop-up. Wiggins is there for it. 1 down. Now, programming note to pass along. Those of you tuning in to see our afternoon aerobics show, Get Fit with Eddie Cram. Unfortunately, due to the length of the game, that show will not be seen today. Ladies, we apologize. Riding in and working on a terrific performance in this one, Steve Alley, and we'll see if he can put together a rare 5-hit performance here. Fastball in there for a called strike. 1 out, nobody on. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
0-2.
Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Sinking liner toward left, and that's another base hit for him. He's on a tear in this one. Boy, and they have not been able to get him out. This is now a 5-hit ball game for him here. Those don't come along every day. Standing in now, Chris Bryant, as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. There's one away. The runner at first represents the potential go-ahead score. Double play is in order, however. Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first, and the runner back safely. And another throw over. And it'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. The 0-1. Lifted the other way down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. Now the 0-2 pitch. Swinging a hard liner to short. So this is pulled in by the shortstop, but he's safe at first as he gets back in time.
The right fielder, number 10, Andre Dawson.
Digging in and looking for more, Andre Dawson. It's been a 2-for-4 effort for him so far in the ballgame. Now the outfield shifts into a no doubles defense after getting the sign from the dugout, basically playing to keep the ball in front of him no matter what. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. 2 out with the possible go-ahead run at first. Outside for a ball, 1-1. The 1-1 pitch. Lazy fly ball out to center field. Brummett on the move. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Cubs strand 1. Score remains tied at 4. Bart Wiggins will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 19, Bart Wiggins.
There's a fastball missing down and away for a ball, 1-0. The 1-0. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Pollock has a read on it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
That's center fielder number 27, Christian Brummett.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Christian Brummett. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Looking at a fastball for a strike on the corner. 0-1 pitch on its way. Back up the middle. And that'll find its way into center field for a 1-out hit.
You don't get too many pitches a day in the big leagues, middle cut. His eyes lit up right there. This pitcher's lucky he's not getting another ball from the umpire.
And every pitch so crucial in a tie ball game, so he'll step out and ask for time. Angel Vargas will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line.
Angel Vargas.
First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Possible winning run on first, one man away. Pitch out, nothing doing. And this one's in the dirt. Runner holds as the count moves to 2-1. Now the 2-1. There goes the runner. Pitch outside. The throw. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down. Possible game winners at second base here with one away. Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire, so it's ball 4.
Oh, man, that check swing was about as close as they get. Tough call for the umpire, but it goes the batter's way this time, and he draws the walk.
A throw behind the runner at second, back in standing. Stepping in now, Tyler Wiggins, as he'll watch a slider that runs out of the strike zone away for ball 1. The winning run at second, however, the double play in order here. Ripped down the first base line, but a foul ball, 1-1. This is hit to third. Will it be 2? One there. Back to first, but he wasn't able to set his feet that time as he gets knocked down, and they only get 1. And they're going to walk off here with a 5-4 win.
Hey, this game looked like it was going to be one of those wild ones right from the beginning. But when you can win this thing in walk-off fashion, what a way to win a ball game. A walk-off win?
Singled out one man for his efforts this afternoon, and there he is on your screen.
He was one of a few guys that really swung the bat well in this game with a pair of base hits. He helped propel his team to a hard-fought win.
Hello.
A one-run finish today, 5-4 the final score. Jamie Fletcher claims the win out of the pen, his first. So that'll just about do it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't forget to check out theshownation.com.
Pirates, 5 runs, 12 hits, 1 error. They left 8 runners on base. For the Cubs, 4 runs on 14 hits, 1 error. They left 12 men on base.
How are you doing? I gave you a shout out.
Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 14 minutes. Our paid attendance at PNC Park this afternoon, 38,365. The Pirates thank you for attending today's game and remind you to please drive home safely.
That was a tough game. Thanks for saying hello and watching this late night.
Hey, can you keep streaming?
I'm about done streaming for tonight. I've been up since early this morning. Well, if you're still out there, I stream my franchise.
Can you play one more?
I gotta get up and go to work tomorrow morning. I'm gonna have to get a little shut-eye. I am on every evening though, or afternoon. Or no, it's evening. I don't know. See, I'm so tired. I don't even know what I'm doing. I just try to stream around 7:30, 8 o'clock at night every night. I've already played 162 games in 4 months.
Oh, okay.
Yep. I'll stream again tomorrow and see how far I can get this 2019 season. Appreciate you watching. I think I'm going to shut her down and see if I can get some sleep. Have a good night.
Hello there, baseball fans. Let's recap what went down around the league on Monday. In the National League Central, the Pirates knocked out 12 hits as a team as they nabbed the win against the visiting Cubs 5-4. The Milwaukee Brewers pitched well, allowing only 3 hits as they ran over the Reds 8-2. The St. Louis Cardinals sent 3 balls into the seats as they dismantled the White Sox 10-3. The Marlins totaled 13 hits as a team as they got the best of the visiting Mets 3-2. The Nationals racked up 11 hits as a team as they pummeled the Yankees 7-1. The Atlanta Braves combined for 10 hits as a team